Hello Exotics Racing fans, my name is Mike Manani and I'm standing out here on our private racetrack in Las Vegas to introduce to you this beautiful machine sitting behind me. It's the all-new Porsche 991 GT3. Now, I know what you're thinking. All new, it looks just like the old one. And for the most part, you're right, because Porsche, if it's not broke, why fix it? But they have made some subtle changes to make this car not only drive better, but handle better and be even faster than the previous model. So it's a little lower, a little wider, a little bit longer. All the vents you see up here, this vent right here, vents all the hot air from the radiator, add some aerodynamic aids. They've got the same thing with some vents in the back, exit the turbulent air from the wheel wells, all designed to increase speed, reduce drag, increase downforce, give you a better handling, faster car. Also, on all four corners, you'll see these massive 20-inch wheels. Now, why are the wheels so big? Because the brakes that are sitting underneath them are equally as big. The brakes on this car are bigger than the wheels on most of the cars that you'll find driving around the road. So they need those massive wheels to fit over those big brakes, which are of course designed to slow this thing down in an instant. Now, as beautiful as this car is on the outside, Porsche has also made some changes to the inside to give it a little bit more updated look. So let's get in there, check it out, and see what it's all about. Okay, here we are inside the beautiful 991 GT3, and like the outside, there's a lot of familiar aspects to the way this interior looks with some subtle changes. This is a GT3, so they've done some styling to make sure that you know that you're in something special rather than just a regular Porsche 991. So they've got carbon fiber accents all around, beautiful red stitching wherever the leather's at, and something that you've never seen in a GT3 before, a paddle shifted Pdk transmission. Now, it's not just the same old Pdk transmission that they've always used. This one is geared and designed and tuned specifically for the GT3. So it's even better, even faster. So let's get it out on the racetrack, see what this thing's really built for. Let's have some fun. Here we are on the racetrack inside the Porsche 991 GT3. Cruising around our racetrack at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. When you compare this car to, say, the Porsche Turbo, the Porsche Turbo's got a lot more horsepower with its turbocharged 3.8 liter flat six. This one non-turbocharged, so it's a little less horsepower, but it's still packing 475 horsepower from that flat six engine. Definitely still enough to have a lot of fun out on a racetrack. Now, where this car really shines though is with the handling. This car is much lighter weight than the Porsche Turbo. That's why Porsche uses the GT3 platform for all of their race cars. Heaviness, added weight, takes away from acceleration, it takes away from braking, it takes away from handling through the middle of the corner. Now, the added weight of the turbos on the Porsche Turbo model obviously add a lot more horsepower to negate some of those negative things, but it still doesn't turn quite the same as the Porsche GT3 does. A lot of that's due to the lighter weight GT3 platform. Some of that's also due to the four-wheel steering that this car has. Yes, the rear wheels also turn a little bit. Gives the car much better turning feel. Turns the entire car instead of just the front end of it. So it gets through the corners really well. Now, this car, in my opinion, also has a little bit more soul, because anytime you put turbochargers on an engine, quiets it down a lot. When you don't have those turbos, you get that raw mechanical engine sound. So what you lack in the turbo is this sensation you get right here. That sound is just hard to beat. Now, the 7-speed paddle shift Pdk transmission in this car, fantastic, specifically tuned by Porsche for the GT3. So they use this transmission in a lot of their models, but when it came to the GT3, this is their first time offering anything other than a standard manual transmission, because they want that soul to remain alive. This Pdk transmission for the GT3 specifically, so it keeps that soul, it's perfectly matched. There's nothing wrong with it. Turn it in, squeeze it on. Yes sir, I'll take two. So come out, drive this 991 GT3 around our racetrack, drive 5 laps for just $299 and $50 for each additional lap after that. see what it's like on a racetrack for yourself, this is the place where you really have to be to experience this car's full potential. Just can't get this feeling on the street. Not a chance. Not legally, anyway.